Hey guys, welcome to another serving of food for thought. Of course, not everything in this reading will resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. However, if this resonates, or you just so happen to like this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy here, Holy Spirit. What is the message here for the collective energies? What are the cards here that best represent the reading? Someone is thinking about how they abandoned a twin flame energy. This is someone who is thinking about how two-faced they were when you were coming out as very genuine and authentic. This is someone you was willing to grow old with or build with, who just started making changes or tripping on you. This is someone who is going through a wave of emotions because they failed to evolve. But I feel they're having a change of heart or a change of perspective when it comes to the choices they made. For many of you, this is someone who is sitting in steep regret because something is coming out behind the scenes and it's leaving them emotionally unavailable. I feel like this is someone who is thinking about the bad investment they made, how they abandoned something that was authentic for something that was just smoke and mirrors, and possibly even a pipe dream. This is someone who knows that you always had their back. Now they're connected to something that is abusive or unreal. For many of you, this is someone who is dealing with an abusive environment or an abusive situation that they are now in their emotions about. This is someone who is all in their feelings about a situation that they have now got themselves caught in. Now they feel you are burning away the memories. Not even thinking about them. Now they feel hopeless, or this energy is spiritually losing hope. Praying for forgiveness. I feel like this is someone who is dealing with a false situation, a false love that they are now struggling to get through. But I feel this energy is also regretting the fact that they didn't see the truth when they had the chance. Now this energy is feeling drained. Mentally, emotionally, and financially. Thinking about if there is a chance left, yet deep down, they know that something will be hard to recover, especially after what they're currently dealing with or going through. This is someone who regrets not seeing someone or something for how fake or false it was until it was too late. Let's get some more energy here, Holy Spirit. What's the message here? The cards here that best represent the reading. Someone regrets dwelling on something that was old or should have been put away because they didn't see something in time. They invested in the wrong situation, and now they're recognizing the shadiness behind the scenes, behind closed doors. This is someone who regrets abandoning you because now they have a change of heart. Trying to get their wits about themselves, they feel they have lost something for good. So I definitely feel this is someone who is sitting in regret. Regretting ever giving in to a third-party situation or something that has now been exposed as false or fake. I feel there is more going on behind the scenes than they would want others to believe. and even what they're leading others to believe because they're embarrassed. This is someone who is embarrassed of the team they chose or the choices they have made because it's not lining up with who they are or who they want to be. Now this energy regrets making a very emotional decision that has lasting consequences, that is bringing them to a space of hurt, shame, and pain. For many of you, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to this energy because they are mentally exhausted from all the tower moments and unexpected changes that has left them in a very emotional space, disconnected even, because they thought something was temporary. Now they're living this long ride of complete darkness. This is someone who feels like they want your attention, but they know that something will never be the same. They feel like you're the only one who knows the beast within, who they truly are, and you love them for it. Now something has become a harsh, painful lesson, and something cannot be undone. I feel lessons are being learned on both sides, on every end, yet there's still anger. Anger and aggression when it comes to a family situation or the fact that this energy is not connected to their roots. This is why they can't keep up with their promises or their responsibilities. This is someone who is going through a power struggle, especially now that they realize you're in a space of healing or has found a space of healing ground to recover or heal from what they have put you through. For many of you, you have been through a lot with this energy, and they regret the fact that you're no longer holding on. But I feel a change had to be made. Let's get some more energy from this deck here. Miss Spirit. Thank you. For many of you, this is a past life connection. This is why this energy's heart is all in knots, because even in this cycle, they still made the same mistake. This is someone who didn't see the truth in time, didn't see the harsh consequences of their actions before they were delivered in a very harsh way. Wow. As I said before, this is someone who is embarrassed of their choices, yet I feel they should be prepared for what's coming their way. Wow. This is someone who should prepare themselves, as things may be more difficult or serious than they may think. This is someone who has been hiding from the truth or leading others on, and they're starting to believe their own lies, not thinking something is more serious than what it is. This energy needs to see the truth before it really gets out of hand, because I think it has already gotten out of control. I feel like this is someone who is aware things have taken a turn for the worse, yet I feel they have no clue how bad things are about to become. Let's get some confirmation here, Spirit. Thank you. What are the cards here that best represent the reading? Someone knows they have made some very harsh choices that it's going to be very hard to recover from. For many of you, this is someone who doesn't have the balls to let go of something that is destroying them or keeping them distant or detached from their emotions. But this energy was doing something excessively, always pointing to someone else as being the problem, yet they are always putting themselves in position to be a victim. This is someone who is seeking attention or validation from the wrong energies or people, environments. Now they may be connected to a very distorted energy. As I said before, this is someone who is in an abusive situation, but I feel they were too comfortable to even see the signs, to even care. It's there's bipolar energy here. Someone has extreme highs and lows, not being able to really regulate their emotions. This could be the third party or this energy who has lost their way, but they're tired of the abuse and they're tired of the back and forth, the get back energy here. Someone trying to out petty someone else, but I feel things are about to be real petty. Wow. This is someone who is in their emotions and crying, very emotional behind the scenes, because they feel like what they've done can't be undone and you won't see the connection the same or them. Something is attached to their energy, and I feel this is going to be something they're going to have to live out throughout this life. As I said before, this is someone you have been connected to in a past life, and even in this life they didn't get it right. There's a lot of insecurities when dealing with this energy. I feel these are the same insecurities that kept them from moving forward or being their best self when with you. Yet I feel they're also tired. Tired of being swindled or being a swindler, wanting to break free from a karmic energy that is distorted. This is someone who has changed their perspective about a distorted energy, who is now coming out as a paranoid karmic. I feel like this is someone who is now paranoid about this third party energy, but as I said before, something may be too late. This is someone who is having panic attacks about breaking free, but there is nowhere to go, especially now since you are uninterested or tired of the games. This is someone who is regretting the fact that you're moving in silence, because now they're having relationship issues. There is no tight bonds. There is no foundation when connecting to others. But I also feel what goes around comes around. Whatever they were seeking is coming in tenfold, and there is no finessing their way out of this. I feel this is someone who was lighting small fires in their life, and now something has gone up in a blaze. I feel like something they're dealing with is very risky. Someone's character is being assassinated, and they regret being two-faced or oblivious about something, because this energy is wearing a mask when it comes to their misery and pain. I feel like this is someone who has closed off their energy to themselves because they don't want others to see a truth, something that they don't want to admit, something that they want to hold back or even take to the grave, because they're not sure how to explain what they're going through. So they're choosing not to say anything at all. For many of you, this is someone who loves to hate you, yet they regret the fact that they need you now. As I said before, this is someone who really can't explain what they're going through, as something is unfamiliar or over their head. They now regret not taking your advice. This is someone who regrets not taking your advice because what they had with you is now gone. Either gone or on life support. Now they're ashamed or sitting in a space of regret as they now have to settle. This is someone who now has to settle for what's left or what's not letting go. Even though they're miserable, they also see something may never change. Let's get some more energy here. For many of you, this is someone who is used to ghosting situations. They're coming out as a professional ghoster, someone who is used to hiding from things or taking the easy way out by finessing their way or using their charm. But I feel something isn't working. Something isn't working like it used to. This is someone who is too old to be playing the games that they're playing or even trying to get away with these things. But I feel even though they're sitting in this space of misery, they're still hiding the fact that they still need you or even want you. This is someone who misses you as they feel what is done may be set in stone, and you would never accept who they are now. Knowing they can't finesse their way out of this, they regret doing something with no ill will or regret, because it's now something that haunts them. Wow. Bottom of the deck is misery. This is someone who is completely miserable in the situation that they are in. This is someone who is stressed out, feeling like a weirdo, or surrounded by a weirdo. This is someone who is sitting in a space of crisis, feeling like they now need help. For many of you, this could be professional help, mental help, financial help. This energy needs help getting out of a situation they know is over their head. This is someone who needs help to put the pieces back together. For many of you, this is someone who is trying to hold on with all that they have, yet there is some mental issues here. This could be mental issues within their own mental state or those around them, but there is also a loss of employment or financial stability. Please take it how it resonates, but its energy regrets being self-centered and all about themselves. This is someone who regrets the lies that they have told.
Food for thought, 313.
Because they have now caught up with them. Now they regret not looking at something closely. Because had they looked at something closely or understood your position in their life, you would have never had to turn your back on them. Now there may not be a chance to even say that they're sorry. Because at this point, they're starting to feel like a loser. Wow. As I said before, this is someone who feels that you won't accept them in the condition that they are in, or even after the mess that they have caused. Because trust me, there's a lot going on here. And for many of you, it's more than a crisis. Because now, it's their reality. Now, I sense this is someone who is wishing they never took things to a place they couldn't come back from. They regret the fact that they couldn't curb their ego or seek help when they had the chance, because now this misery, as I said before, it's definitely running deep. They feel they can't run from this. They can't escape this. This misery is attached to their energy as well as their soul. I sense the regret they feel definitely runs deep, because as their misery is settling in, they're also starting to realize they may not ever get out of this. And more than that, they feel like they will never get over you. This is someone who feels they can never get over what's going on because it's now their reality. However, now that they know your love was a blessing, because now they understand how your absence may now be a lesson. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. I hope to see you again, guys. Bye.